Do you want to know the trick to navigating the chaos? It's navigating this chaos and aligning with this. Your heart and soul know the way. They know the way to becoming your true self. And you've been feeling that pull for a while, but you're afraid. And as long as you react from in here and the fears and doubts and the what ifs and should I's, then you're always going to be kind of ping-ponging around instead of just standing up and taking aligned action and speaking from your heart and living from your heart. That's when you're going to experience true freedom. And you're going to be able to stand strong, like nothing's going to be able to pull you off center because you are aligned with everything that's true. You are aligned with love rather than fear. I would just invite you to ask yourself, like really tune in to your heart and think, what's causing me the most pain right now? And what would happen if I tried to correct that situation? What fear comes up for you? It will come up and you can look at it and observe it. Don't judge it. But what are you believing about yourself that fear can exist? You're afraid of not being loved. You're afraid of being too much, or you're, judged in some way. If you can name that and sit with it and realize that it's not true, that you are worthy of love, that you are perfect just the way you are. You are meant to be yourself. You're the only one qualified to be you, and we need you. Consider the temporary pain of busting out of the old boxes and labels and becoming your true self and the absolute joy and peace that brings, versus the permanent pain of staying in a place that you know you don't belong. Find where you belong. That's different than fitting in. Fitting in means you can do just the right things and people will allow you in or accept you, or you belong somewhere and you can be your absolute true self. That's the key to navigating all of this, is where you truly are, where your strengths are, where you're able to shine your light and spread unconditional love to the planet and anchor that in. That's how we change the world. And it all starts with you. By just examining what's holding me back right now. I promise you I've been there. And I know that it's scary. But I would just invite you to consider that. All right. My course is starting next week. I'm going to do 5 weeks on a practical path that you can take to kind of address all of these issues and get going and start to gain some traction in your awakening so that you can stop. I always think of it as like double dutch, like you're standing there like waiting to jump in, which I've never done in my life, but it seems appropriate. And you're just waiting to jump in and you never jump in. So I'm going to help you jump in. But all right, the sign up information is on my website. I hope to see you there, and I will talk to you soon. I'm sending you so much love. You can do this, I promise.